that you let your children's minds develop naturally. It is very important that you not teach your children religious belief or ideology. Do not teach them to recite the Quran or the Bible, or any other text you consider to be sacred. It is more important that they learn to value and trust their own experience, and that they gain access to a deeper sense of conscience within themselves. For this is the seat of their spirituality. This is the power of knowledge that God has placed within them, which will be instrumental in guiding them to the right people, places, and activities in their future life. Therefore, do not teach your children religious ideology or religious belief, for that interferes with their natural development and just makes them into a believer and not a person with a deeper conscience, not a person who has real self-trust and self-honesty. To teach children ideologies is to make them conform and believe what you believe, which interferes with their natural development. It is, however, important to teach your children how to value their own experience, to ask them what they see around them, and how they feel about what they see. Even if their conclusions seem silly or illogical, it is important that they develop this ability. Otherwise, they will grow up only to listen to others and to conform to the expectations and wishes of others. And they will be people who are not connected to the deeper knowledge that God has placed within them. You have only to look at a world of religious strife and political contention to see how utterly destructive this is for everyone involved and for humanity as a whole. Teach your children to listen to their own experience and to value their own feelings and experience beyond what their peers are telling them. Instead of just telling them what is right or wrong, encourage them to discover their own experience of this. For it is the experience of what is right or wrong, what is true and what is untrue, that will serve them as a true navigator in their life to come, and will also keep them out of trouble by following their peers, who are clearly engaged in self-degrading or self-destructive behaviors. Do not teach your children religion, but instead bring them to religious experience, which is the experience of knowledge, the experience of a deeper conscience, the experience of inner guidance, the guidance that God has placed there. Though your children will need to conform to a certain degree to your family circumstances and to the dynamics of your family engagement, it is very important that they learn to listen within themselves and respect their own experience. For experience is more powerful than ideology here, because ideology is of the mind, but the deeper experience that I speak of is a gift from God.